Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another video here on the coach's desk. We appreciate you over here, understand? And we definitely look forward to that live later on today. However, before we get into that details, I have to tell you to like, share and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you for that. Now, let's talk about Rasheed Broadbell. He has been confirmed for RACERS Grand Prix. Yeah man, that is a good look, and this is on the heels of our other top hurdlers on the men's side, 110-meter hurdlers, who have already opened their season outdoors. You have Omar McLeod, who is on a resurge. He has been running consistently around about the 13 threes, 13 fours. They're about, getting back his rhythm together, getting back his form, winning races to increase his confidence and improve that as well. You know what I mean? So it is a good look to see these hurdlers up and about. You have Ansel Parchment, who started off his first one with a 13.3. They're about looking out of sorts, but he put together another a race, a second one, and it was much better, 13.2. So I mean, Rasheed Broadbell, out of all of these top athletes, would have been missing from the scene where the where the 110 meters is concerned, and that is for the Jamaican side of things. Now, we got information here on the desk that he has been confirmed for the RACERS Grand Prix, and of course that will be held at the National Stadium on June 1, 2024, and a plethora of stars will be at the RACERS Grand Prix, and I believe that this would have been a very good test for him, a very good field for him to go up against. Not too certain who the persons are that will be competing in that 110-meter hurdles. However, being that the RACERS Grand Prix so high profile, I'm looking for a good crop of athletes in that one. Very good lineup for him to test what has been happening in training, for him and his coach to itemize the way forward where that is concerned. So I'm really looking forward to see Rasheed Broadbell. I mean, he has had troubles in the past where his technique and him rushing the phases of the rhythm of the hurdles, and he wants to get that that stride length, that pattern, that cadence between the hurdles, so that he'll be able to maneuver it the best way that he can. I mean, his coach would have probably sat with him. It's a professional setup. They would have gone through the necessary arrangement, the necessary adjustment. They might be trying new things to get things going. They're probably trying to, as best as possible, get him to actually maintain or contain that speed that he has had to maneuver over the hurdles. And I mean, also I think he has to possibly look at what you'd call it now, concentrate a lot, so that he'd be able to get through the phases of those hurdles, because trust me, hurdles is a rhythmic event. You have to ensure that your tunnel vision throughout that race. Don't worry about who is beside you, who is ahead of you, if you just run your race. And I think Rasheed Broadbell has displayed that over the years. You just have to maintain and be consistent. I've seen races where he got a very poor start. He did not rush. He just stick to his game plan, and I see where he passed a Grant Holloway, who's a very flying starter. So if he can do that and not get into the motion of trying to chase people, but just hurdle, and whatever his top end speed is, whatever the last part of his race is, which is a very strong part, he'll be able to do what he should do to get the better of these other athletes. Now, I'm still gonna maintain this for me to see Rasheed over the hurdle. I mean, hurdle is a little bit different. Yeah, there are barriers, but in terms of him, I also am interested in execution. Yeah, I want to see how we execute the race. Yeah, I understand how he goes about the first hurdle, the mid phase of the race, the latter part of the race. You know what I mean? How long can he concentrate? Has his technique improved where he's not, touching those hurdles? Is he staying high? Is that trail leg coming over as quickly as possible? Is it snapping down? Is he spending a little time on the ground? These are a lot of things that I'll be looking for when I look at Rasheed Broadbell getting into the groove of things at the RACERS Grand Prix. A lot of eyes will be on him. It's the RACERS Grand Prix, you understand? A whole lot of eyes will be on him. Definitely, it's gonna be a good test for him. And after that, he will move on to the Grenada Invitational, where he will also be running at that event. So his camp, his team, they are getting in races before the national trials, because you have to do that. If you don't use it, you lose it. And quite frankly, they have been training for quite some time, and they want to get things out there so that the fans are pleased, so that the competitors know that they are ready. And you might not show everything, but you see, the hurdles thing is not one of those events that you can really hide, And if you notice, all the top hurdlers, especially on the female side, they compete against each other week in, week out. You can't really hide when it comes to the hurdle. You understand? You just have to race to get sharp. You understand? So it's a good thing for him to do whatever they are doing, and I'm definitely looking forward to see how best they are going to change things, how best they are going to put it together to get him ready for the Olympics. You understand? Strong challenge in Jamaica. Strong challenge. Omar, Ansel, Bennett, Mason. These are some formidable opponents from a Jamaican standpoint. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. You can just drop your comment in the comment section if you're excited about it. What are your expectations for him as he compete at this very, very international event? You understand? Tell me what you think. Drop your comment. You understand? Stay safe. Until next time, I'm out.